Well, not a bad morning out there. A few, like rain and a bunch of stuff coming in.
Well, we're not dealing with too many scattered showers now. The bulk of the activity still sticking to our south and east, so that's the good news. But do not be surprised you have to turn your windshield wipers on a couple times for that morning commute. Otherwise, you're really going to need to turn those windshield wipers up as we head into tomorrow morning. So tomorrow morning's impact, or at least on the commute, seems to be pretty high as we're talking some good rain chances in the forecast. So let's get you over to Live Pinpoint Doppler as we scan the skies this morning. And as I was talking about, to our south and east, across portions of eastern Tennessee, Virginia, some of the darker greens, the yellow showing up indicating some of that heavier rainfall, but still a few hit and miss light showers possible here across eastern and southeastern Kentucky, so something to keep in mind early on. But we do dry things out by mid-morning or so, and we'll stay dry through this afternoon before rain chances ramp back up into the early evening hours. Temperatures across the board, we're talking lower, even mid-40s in many spots, 49 degrees. The warm spot occurring over in Middlesboro. Still cool out there, but still the warmer spot across much of eastern Kentucky. Now, bus stop forecast. Getting the kids ready early on. Temperatures around 41 degrees. Some of those scattered showers. Be a good idea to pack your umbrella with the kids. It'll be handy early on. This afternoon, not so much. Mostly cloudy, just dealing with those overcast skies. The rainfall comes to an end. We catch a bit of a break. Temperatures soaring into the mid-50s, eventually topping out in the upper 50s near 60 degrees. And check out temperatures as we head through the overnight hours and into early Wednesday morning, staying fairly uniform. Temperatures in the lower, even mid-50s throughout the overnight period, and that will continue into early tomorrow morning. So not a big fluctuation as far as overnight lows are concerned, and temperatures eventually just bottom out in the lower to mid-50s for those low temperatures. Now, the latest satellite and radar imagery as we do loop over the past 6 hours. This is system 1 of number 2. This is working towards the north and east, clipping far southeastern Kentucky, bringing us some of those light scattered showers. But back towards the south and west, it's a different story. We're watching a more potent system continue to track across the heart of Texas. That's bringing some severe weather across eastern Texas. And then look back towards the north at cold air funneling in, bringing some snowfall across the panhandle there. So a very strong system, very expansive system, and this is all going to track off towards the east, eventually turning north and eastward, and that's going to track right into the heart of the Commonwealth, especially as we wake up early tomorrow morning. So Future View has a pretty good handle on this. We start things off at 9 o'clock this morning. Notice system number 1 working off towards the eastern coast, not a factor anymore. But as we head into early tomorrow morning and into your commute time, notice low pressure system number 2. So system number 2 working across western parts of the state. That's going to lift a warm front, so it's going to be breezy early on. Heavy rainfall, even a few thunderstorms will certainly be possible, not only through Wednesday morning, but into Wednesday afternoon as well. Now, by around lunchtime, this tracks through eastern Kentucky, and this is going to continue to push off towards the north and east. But notice some blue showing up back to our north and west across central Illinois. Some heavy snowfall expected, in fact. And as this system continues to wrap up, it's going to allow winds to turn more from the northwest. And remember, that brings in that colder air. And that's exactly what we're going to see. And that will eventually allow a transition from some rainfall to some snow showers that will be ongoing through Thursday morning and into Thursday afternoon. But only light snowfall accumulations are concerned, anywhere between a dusting upwards to an inch, with the higher amounts coming towards the higher elevation areas near the Virginia border. Now, as far as rainfall totals are concerned, anywhere from 3/4 of an inch up to about 1.5 inches for many across central and eastern Kentucky. Notice the heavier rainfall amounts, some of the yellow showing up. That occurs well to our west, just west of Louisville, southern Indiana, and that's stretching southward and westward towards Bowling Green and portions of Paducah. So the heavier rainfall stays to our west, but still a good dose of rain expected here across eastern Kentucky. Now, here's a look at that 7-day forecast where your weekend is always in view. And as I said earlier, 60s to some snow, and that's exactly what we're showing you right here. Lower 60s Wednesday, gusty winds possible. Gusty winds, in fact, up to 35, even 40 miles per hour will be possible throughout much of Wednesday, even Wednesday morning. That'll carry on until Wednesday afternoon. Even into your Thursday, it's going to be breezy and cold. Temperatures dropping quite a bit into the mid-30s, along with some of those scattered snow showers. And then finally, we dry things out Friday and much of the weekend. In fact, a nice weekend shapes up for us, with temperatures rebounding into the mid-50s before we're talking more rain chances into early next week.